What's up, everybody? I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays. With me today, I've got Sniper Wes, and we're going over not one but two NBA picks for your Thursday night. Sniper Wes, my friend, how's it going?
Going fantastic. NBA has been up and down for me this year, to be honest with you. We just did another NFL video, and I've been crushing the NFL this year. NBA, actually, I started great. I think I started like 9-1 to start the year, and obviously that's not going to continue. And, there's been regression to the mean. But it's cool. I think my algorithms and my models, they will even out over time, and I'll have a winning season at the end of the year, I believe.
Yeah, I totally believe in that as well. You're a sharp guy. You give me lots of winners. You give the people lots of winners, and sometimes you just got to study. Last week I was 11-4. I'm already off to 1-2. So, it's just how it all works here, and I have faith in you. Okay, so we're talking two free NBA picks for you guys. Thursday, December the 4th. The first one starts at 7 p.m. Eastern, and we're talking the Lakers at the Raptors. Lakers 15-5 team, Raptors 15-7. We got the Lakers -4. A lot of movement on this already, Wes. It opened out at 3, now it's out at 4. I know the totals moved around, and there's a little bit of news coming out of the Lakers camp. Talk to me about this one.
Yeah, well, the Lakers, they're 15-5, and Toronto is 15-7. This game is in Toronto, north of the border A, as they say up there in Canada, right? But the Raptors, they've been overachieving all year. Brandon Ingram, he's been a fantastic acquisition for these Toronto Raptors. A great locker room presence. He's a good veteran. He's averaging 22 points per game. So he was a great, come up for the Toronto Raptors. Mm-hmm. Regarding the Lakers, Luka is out here for personal reasons, which I was just made aware of. And it says personal, but they will not disclose what that is. I guess that's
because it's personal. Mind your business. It's personal.
The very nature of personal, I guess. But here's what's interesting. Here's what I find interesting, Allie, is that the Lakers opened -3, and that news is out, and yet it went to -4. Yep. So it's not like there's any Raptors love. In fact, it seems like, the Sharps or the public, it's probably the Sharps because this line just opened up. They still like the Lakers, even though Luka is out. And I still agree. I think they play well here. And I'll tell you why.
Well, yeah, and break it down. Like, why does that number go up? If Luka's not going to play, who's going to play instead?
So they are very deep. Okay. And they've had a great start to the season. They had won 7 straight games before facing the Suns. They played the Suns their last game at home at the Crypt. They lost 125-108. And so that does not sit very well with them. And now they have to go on the road. And Toronto was the first team they faced. On Toronto's side, they actually have RJ Barrett out. And that's a big deal for Toronto with him being out. He scores 19 points a game. So they're definitely going to miss him here. And, the Lakers, they have a lot of bench guys. Obviously, Reeves is playing quite well. LeBron will probably step up and do well here as well. And, I think it could be a look-ahead spot. It's a little bit scary because the Lakers have the Sixers and they have the Celtics on deck too. But I don't think so because the Lakers, they've been really good with bettors this year. They're 13-7 against the spread. So even though they're favored in a lot of games, they're still covering those numbers. And I think, the early action indicates the Sharps still like the Lakers, even though Luka's out. And I agree. I'm going to lay it with the Lakers. Give me Lakers -4 here.
Laying it with the Lakers and Sniper West. Okay, so that's your first one. Yeah, and that game's like an important thing to remember for any of you novice bettors. Just because somebody's out, sometimes there's addition by subtraction. Sometimes maybe somebody like LeBron gets more minutes now. You never know what's happening. So don't just see an injury report and think that team's going to lose forever. It's not like that kind of a thing. We used to have a thing called fade the injury report. And basically, when you hear, it was when LeBron was out all the time, which feels like every NBA season. But when he was sitting a lot all the time, it was just like anytime it says he's not going to play, bet on them because there's more value in the line is what I'm trying to say. Okay, moving on. Now I'll stop rambling. Celtics are 12-9. Wizards are 3-17. Celtics are a decent sized road favorite in this one, -7.5, and the total's a 231.5. Wizards are abysmal, but are they 7.5 points abysmal? That seems like a sticky situation.
Well, this is interesting because it opened with Boston -10. Now it's 7.5, which means the Sharps, who are the people that bet early, the public does not bet early, right? Mm-hmm. Sharps bet early. So obviously there's a lot of syndicates hitting the Wizards right away. Mm-hmm. And, obviously they're 2-6 at home, so they don't play well at home, but there is a little bit of love for them. And I'll tell you maybe why that could be. Boston has won the past 9 in a row head-to-head against the Wizards. So that's just very embarrassing for a team when you just lose over and over and over to the same team. It's kind of like when your big brother, continues to beat up on you, and he's a lot bigger than you, but all of a sudden you get in high school and you hit the gym and you start putting on some muscle, and all of a sudden you're a little bit bigger than him and you could start paying him back. Now, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen here. I'm not even going to say the Wizards are going to win this game, but I do think they show up here, especially on the offensive end of the basketball. I think they're going to play good offense. And I think they're going to be an active dog here. The Celtics, too, on their end, they play good offense, too. They are number 4 in the association with 92 field goal attempts per game. So they get their shots up, right? Mm-hmm. And I like this one to go over. Then the over did come down. It came down from 234 to 231.5 right away. But I still like the over here. I think it's going to be an up and down affair. The Celtics just played the Knicks, and that game went well over. And the Wizards are 12-8 to the over on this season. A lot of that has to do with the fact they just don't play any defense whatsoever. So give me the Celtics and Wizards over 231.5.
All right. I like it. Okay. We're going to do a little recap and I'll let you know which one is Sniper West's top shot. But first, I do want to introduce you guys to Sniper West. If you're NFL bettors, head over to picksandparlays.net. That's where we keep all of Wes's premium plays. And on our NFL leaderboards, Wes is number 1 in the NFL over the last 30 days. Everything's very transparent on the site. Wes, you're crushing stuff over there. Tell the people what they can expect to find when they buy premium plays from you.
Yeah, well, I'm very high volume, so you're going to get every single sport that is going right now, whether it's hockey, NBA, college basketball, college football, NFL. NFL's been fantastic, as Ali alluded to. Mm-hmm. And you will get a lot of selections. So if you want to try me for 3 days, 7 days, you'll get, let me tell you what, you'll probably get up to about 30 to 40 selections if you get me for 7 days. So.
Whoa, that's a lot of money to be made, y'all. With a proven handicapper, all of our records are on the leaderboard. It's ticking right here at the bottom. 66% win percentage is what he's doing. It was 28-12, wasn't it? I don't have my glasses on, but it's ticking right there at the bottom, and it's good for 66% win rate. That's what's up, y'all. That's what we're all here to do. So again, head over to picksandparlays.net. It's right here. Check out Sniper West. Get a 3-day pass, get a weekend pass, get a 30-day pass, get what you need, and let's get some money. Okay, so we are going with the Lakers -4, and we are taking the Celtics over 231.5. Which one's your favorite?
I'm going to take the Celtics over. I just think it's going to be a barn burner and an up and down affair. And the last time these two teams played was actually November 5th, which was about a month ago, right? It was 100. It was 136 to 107. So I think it might not be that high scoring this time, but I think it's going to be another high scoring affair.
Yeah, Celtics injuries are just killing them, but I like this over as well. So I'm with you. I'm totally with you on this one. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining us. Keep your eyes out. Wes also did Thursday night football player props for the Cowboys at the Lions. That video is already out. So like it, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell for notifications so you never miss any of our free picks. Thanks, guys. Follow us at Picks Parlays. Let's cash some tickets.